Hello, it is I. Let's see. First things first. Miss Santana being all first and stuff. Look at you. Being so first. How's my babies? How is everybody doing? Hit the like button. Had somebody come in here talking about something. All that hit the like button. What am I supposed to do? Not say hit the like button? It's not like y'all push the like button if I don't tell you. And then the algorithm just be like, okay. No exposure for you, mama. How y'all doing? It's going to be a Village of Dolton. They're going to be having a meeting. I hope, fingers crossed, that it is inside of the in the regular room. I miss it. I miss the regular room. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping Tiffany would just show up and just to kick up shit. You know, fingers crossed. I could dream. I could dream. I could dream. Okay. Let's see. Focus, mama. Focus. We do all the things. Well, she won't be coming in her old capacity for sure. If she shows up, she'll be just a spectator, like myself. She's just gonna be there to kick up shit, kind of like Trina. That's what I'm hoping for. I know it's like, oh, but then she'll disrupt. Yeah. I'm here for entertainment, okay? I need for you to understand. I'm here for entertainment purposes. Okay. Let's see. Let me push this button. All right. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button for mama, please. Please and thank you. Oh, how's everybody doing? Let me get some cute, colorful emojis. Oh, Kevin's already on it. Look. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, now I need the mic to be on the side. That's how I'm here.
Yeah, they're getting all their little stuff sorted out. As you can see, you can hear them. I can't see them yet. So yeah. I think the video only shows up once the meeting's actually ready to start.
Good evening. How's everybody today?
There we go. Oh, they in there.
Okay, I will ask that we begin the meeting with.
Oh, look, there's Holmes.
Okay. So we're going to get our meeting started with a roll call to establish a quorum.
Roll call. I wonder if the room is full.
So we're going to get our.
I wonder if the room is full. Ooh, bitch. Don't do that. Hey, Tashi. What's up, baby? Leander, Barry, what's going on? Donna Burrows, how you doing, baby pie, honey pie, sugar pie, honey bun. Ooh, crew. What's up, crew? Michelangelo. Hola, chica. Hola, chico. Did I do it right? Did I do it? Did I do it right? Did I do it? Ooh. Y'all hit the like button for mama, please. It's such a small ask. No, that's right. Turn that shit down.
Can you hear me okay? Good.
Somewhat.
Okay. Tammy Brown.
Well, now I can't hear you. It's like you turned your microphone off. Oh, shit. Nobody noticed.
Trustee Steve.
Oh, there we go. Are they just standing there or they talking and we just can't hear it? Like what?
I'll ask Trustee Stan Brown.
Oh, that's me. My bad. I'm like swiping over the volume
Well,
button
seeing
by
that we all
accident.
can sing together and get a good tune together, we all gonna pray
Oops.
together. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Hey, Holmes, why you
Give
ain't
us
praying?
this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts
No,
as we
Holmes.
forgive our debtors.
Holmes,
Lead
you ain't
us
gonna
not
pray?
into temptation. Deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever.
Forever.
Amen.
Forever, ever. Forever, ever? Holmes, you ain't gonna pray?
You know, I
Why
love
you ain't
that you
pray?
do that. I almost want to follow that with DU.
Look. Holmes over there
Okay.
being all quiet.
All right, so we're gonna begin the
He just
agenda
showed up
with
for his
our
paycheck,
public
just so
comments.
you
So I'll
know.
ask anybody who has comments or statements for this body, please come up to the podium for
Ooh,
3
yes.
minutes.
Come up and cuss
we will
Holmes
signal
out.
at the 3 minute mark.
Anybody? Fania in the house? Fania, are you there? Cuss Holmes is. Come on.
Good evening,
Let
Village
him
of
earn that
Dolton.
check.
I want to say I am so very glad myself to be here.
Mm-hmm.
I used to come to all of the board meetings going way back. My family has been here for 42 years.
All right.
I'm also a proud employee of the Village of Dolton.
How wonderful.
I'm back now because I can get a seat, pay my taxes. I can get to the podium. I can be kind, cordial, gracious, and all of those things.
Well, you could have been that
We
before,
want to
but
give
okay.
all due respect to our new board that's sitting here. We don't want to do old trash and all of that. So I want to say thank you for each one of you that is showing up tonight. I don't know what 2, 5, 7, and 9 is, but that's okay. I just want to say thank you, and I'm glad to be back in the house one more time.
Amen.
I do want to say one thing to Mayor House.
Nah, Andrew's here because they
When
said
he
they
was
wasn't gonna pay
elected
him.
the first time as a trustee,
No, they told Andrew Holmes they wasn't gonna pay him if he didn't come. They said it at one of the meetings, so now he's showing up.
his wife, and he was being sworn in, and I said, wow, I hope he knows what he's getting
Nah, you ain't
himself
missed nothing,
into.
Susie. You good. You
And
perfect.
she said to me, he can take it. By God, he can take it. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Greeting in the name of the Father and the Son. Good evening to everyone.
Hello.
To all the new elected, some y'all know. I'm just gonna say, y'all know I know. Let's just say, Mayor House. I'm gonna echo on her. See, the Creator know a sacrifice you took. Y'all may not get what I'm about to say. He know the sacrifice internally you took, and I'm thanking you very, very much for that. Today, I just simply wanted to come because I had opportunity to have a quick conversation with Clerk Keys, and I was grateful for it because timing
Hit
is
the like
always
button for Mama.
divine, you know, and when I don't plan it, I be happy. And I did want her to know the same thing. Jason, look, I'm sorry, Mayor Jason, I got you on this block club. I got it organized. It's set up. All I need for you to know is I did get 4 community committees together.
Jason ain't got no wife.
I am looking forward to doing something I haven't done in a long time.
No,
it will be before the board, a week before the board meetings. I will make sure each one of the trustees have it, and I would like to see it on the agenda. There might be a discussion. It just might be a suggestion, but it is coming from the people. I need you to know that one of those committees are also a senior citizen committee of 4. And all we're asking is that the seniors get to see how intergovernment work, because I'm gonna be sending them y'all way. And on our community complaint forms and our nuisance act, we have a lot of residents that now have these ATVs, these 3-wheelers. I don't know that we have no ordinance. So may I lovingly suggest that as a community and as the new mayor, you can make it a community ordinance, because we don't. It can be a community ordinance and it falls under our fines. With the 10 addendums to all you landlords, I need to truly tell you, if you become a new landlord out here now, I am the landlord liaison for 62 landlords, and I start with this. Always start with their keys. Make them keys. Do not duplicate, and have these new tenants sign our addendum. That means once they sign them, the police can go. We have a warning out here. I hope Jason is going to find it. If you don't, I have it in that packet. I'll gladly leave it, because you can execute it, because it's time for these things to be taken care of, and they are here. And as long as the people can see them in black and white, we don't need no hearing court no more, and there comes with fines. Everybody have a good day.
Thank you
Okay,
much.
something about an
Michelle.
ATV, and then it sounded like she started talking about squatters or something. So I don't, I don't know. I hope the people knew. Hit the like button for Mama.
And I do have.
Oh,
Ms.
thank you, Donna. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. Wood. Oh. Hey,
Hello,
Vivian.
everyone.
Vivian. Hey, look.
So,
Get him. Say something.
this thing seems weird. Okay. I first want to congratulate the trustees. I want to congratulate the mayor. Want to congratulate the clerk. Want
420,
to
what's up, boo?
congratulate all of the residents for making sure that we stood on what we said we were going to do, and we
Stand
got
on the
her
business.
out of here. So I just want to thank everybody that played a hand in basically taking our village back.
Mhm.
Just wanted you guys to know my name is Vivian, and I have a non-for-profit. It's called Your Favorite Survivor, Tumor Awareness. It's dedicated to supporting and uplifting those affected by tumors. I am also a tumor survivor. I had a brain tumor called a meningioma that covered 80% of my brain. I've been through 4 surgeries, radiation, and I have 2 tumors that have returned since then. So I am forever and ongoing close monitoring with my my illness. Please understand that the cause that I have is not just important to me, but it's very personal. I'm here. I wanted to invite everyone. This is very early onset, but I just wanted you guys to know that I am doing a tumor awareness walk. It's going to be here in Dolton Park. It's going to be August the 10th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. This walk is about bringing people together, those that's fighting tumors, those that survive, caregivers, and those who have lost someone to any type of tumors. It's also about raising awareness for all types of tumors. So whether you have cancerous tumors or non-cancerous tumors, they still affect us pretty much the same type of way. So just wanted to make sure that we can stand together as a community, show support to each other. A lot of people don't talk about tumors until it affects them or their household, and sometimes that's too late. So we want to try and change that. This walk is just a space for healing, education, and most importantly for community. So I want everybody to try and come out and be involved if you can. We do want to let you guys know we'll have music, we'll have vendors. There is a vendor fee, it's $40, and 1 free raffle gift for the people that's walking. I am selling handmade beaded bracelets. So just something like what I have on my wrist.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Selling those for $5
My
each.
bad.
And I just want to try and make this walk not a burden on the community. So I want to bear the cost myself by fundraising and doing what I need to do, speaking with community people that might be able to sponsor certain things. So this is something that I'm trying to do to basically bring back unity into our community. I hope that everybody will be able to join us, share the word, spread the word. Like I said, it's August the 10th, and this is about, just standing with people like me, showing that Dolton stands together when it matters the most. So thank you guys.
Yeah. She said that non-cancerous tumors, and cancerous, tumors, benign ones and malignant ones is the same. They affect you in the same way. I disagree. I absolutely disagree. Okay?
Good evening.
That's absolutely
What
not.
I would like to say is that I
Latasha.
am honored to be here under the new leadership.
How wonderful.
Congratulations to each of you who were reelected.
Hello.
And elected, and then sitting there to heal the village of Dolton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Holmes.
What I'd like to share with
Your Holmes.
Mayor House, what did
Holmes over
Elder
there
say
was
to you?
hoping nobody
I was gonna
points
wait
him
till after
out.
your statement. I'm pausing. I'm sorry. This 3 minutes. One of Elder Creighton's my final conversation with him was we need to have citizens address back where we can interact with the community.
That part.
None of this public comment where we make comments and nobody on the board will respond. So my comment would have been afterward that this place is open for Q&A. We want to be respectful of time, but we want to also get questions answered. The understanding being that if somebody comes up to public comment with a concern, they likely have already come through 2 or 3 different venues of phone calls or trying to get somebody, and this is their last hope. So this platform will be open to make sure we get resolution.
Look at him. He like,
Yes.
shit.
Thank you, and we appreciate that, Mayor. Also, he said also to make sure that you brought Dolton back.
Holmes.
You brought Dolton back. We
Holmes
all
like,
know that's been here for over 40
answer
years.
For things?
I moved into Dolton August 11, 1980. So we understand and we appreciate you, all of you. The united we stand. Divided we what? There we go.
Divided.
The gifts of innovation. Innovation is very important to the village of Dolton.
Gotta innovate.
Regarding the administration, the trustees, everyone here. Innovation means what? Doing some things differently, including everyone, but also making sure that we have a renewed spirit among the residents here in Dolton.
I did that wrong.
This is my first meeting back after losing my better half. Healing. Everybody said, where you been? Healing.
Sorry, I did my super chat thing wrong.
Is what I'm asking for the residents of Dolton to do. United we stand. This is something that I read at the ministry.
And higher.
The entire board that works together to achieve what is best for our village. We stand in agreement with the help and process. People join because of great vision. People leave because of poor leadership. So there's a little word that I always use. I was blessed with this when I was 12 years old. They said you have a gift of community. There's a little word in community. Did anybody know what it is?
Unity.
There we go. That's unity.
Yeah,
we are here all together. No big I's and no little U's. So, Dolton, we must begin to heal together in unity. Thank you.
Thank you.
There. No way to fuck that one up. There we go. Okay. All right.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Brianna. I am a resident of Dolton.
Hello, Brianna.
I appreciate the opportunity to just come speak today, share some thoughts and some questions. That not only comes from me, but also comes from my twin. She lives in Dolton as well, but she just couldn't come tonight.
Who's that, Tiffany?
First, I want to say congratulations to you all. I also, so can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. It's about the businesses that.
Why did she have to touch the microphone?
To come here.
She shouldn't have touched the microphone.
He's coming.
Now she's gonna blame somebody else. Ain't nobody touch it but you. It was fine before you touched it. She'd be like, they turned off my mic. Like, who's who?
All right. So first, I would like to ask about the businesses that are currently operating in Dolton.
Oh, there ain't
and
none.
the ones that are on the agenda
easy.
that planning on getting licensures today. What commitments are they making to support the community in real meaningful ways? And how can our local government ensure that these commitments are upheld and business are held accountable? Second, my question is, how can we as residents have more say in what kind of businesses are allowed to enter our community?
How about, can we get
me and many of my peers that live in Dolton, it's important for us to have a community that There are places to help us raise our children, places where they are seen, can learn, and develop their potential.
Okay.
We would like access to spaces that support growth, skill development, and community well-being. I also want to ask about broader community involvement. Is it possible for Dolton to implement a participatory budgeting process? I heard that Lansing
Hey,
is using
Todd.
this model as well as other cities across the country. A model like that would allow residents to have a direct voice in how public resources are allocated, making budgeting more transparent, inclusive, and equitable. Again, that's called participatory budgeting process. And then on a more specific note, and I want to make sure I say this because this is what my twin told me, okay? She said she has a concern about Blackstone Avenue, where she lives. She mentioned that there have been cones placed along the road where the potholes are. So does that mean that road work is finally underway? And if so, what's the timeline for repairs on Blackstone?
Jesus.
And then finally, I like to raise an issue about flooding.
It's day
I know
one.
that you all are all familiar with our city's infrastructure, but my question is, what initial steps is the village taking to address the aging city systems that are contributing to the flooding? And as we work towards long-term solutions, what should residents know in the event of future flooding, especially when it's not just due to rain, but a failure of the infrastructure? And then before I close, I want to share that I'm also part of a community-led initiative called Community and Company. On Instagram, you can find it under community company _. We're working on our first asset mapping project where we identify the strengths, resources, and opportunity within our neighborhood. Today, I'm inviting all residents to be a part of the early stages as we're launching our soft survey to gather initial input. So if you see me afterwards, please connect with me. And then even on Instagram too, community company _. Thank you.
Just a prediction.
Well, you hit the 3-minute right
The prediction.
I heard a few questions, so I'll do my best to go.
She gonna be trying to run for mayor
after this
soon.
meeting
Just so you know,
because I would imagine some of
you
these
can just tell
may trigger additional questions that we want to make sure we're available to connect on.
She want to be the
what
youngest.
Commitment our business
She want
is
to be
making
Tiffany.
to this community. The businesses are, of course, committing that they're going to be responsible with paying their fair share of property taxes. We insist that they clean up their property. That's not happening. I've had ongoing communications, and I will continue to insist that until we make that a full-blown reality. And we are also encouraging that they hire Dolton residents. So we're coming up with community benefit agreements that we can get them to enter into as we go through this process.
Ooh, Kayla, that's not a bad idea at all. I like
many
that.
of the businesses on here, we have over 100 businesses that are overdue for business license because of an outdated, I'll say, process. So as we see many of the businesses come up, that's been the work of this board, coming up with
They ain't got but one business over there.
Process to circumvent what was going on in the previous administration because we saw the need.
They got one business.
Individuals were not even
just
able
one.
to have to get attorneys just to get business license. So we
like a gas
that,
station,
which will reduce in the long term our legal needs as well as the cost of litigation. Another question I said, how do we get a voice in the business process? I think that we will be introducing when businesses are coming to our town. We want to have them come and introduce at public platforms, whether that be committee of the whole or tea with the trustees. Again, I'll say this is not something that we're just saying as an aberration. We've already had businesses come to tea with the trustees for more communication, and I feel like in a more business friendly or open culture environment, they will continue to come.
Exactly.
Participating in the budget process. The budget process in itself requires a public hearing. And we've done this in previous administrations where we make the budget open to the public, and we will do that again. In fact, there will be a public hearing upcoming. We are targeting this upcoming committee of the whole. This one will be a little bit unique because we are a year behind on the budget, but as we'll follow the same process moving forward. I'll talk a little bit more about that this will be the first time I get to do it during mayor's report. I was trying to think, what am I going to say?
Hit the like button for
in
Mama,
public
please.
comment, but I think I'll stall it for a minute. Blackstone Avenue. We're at on Blackstone Avenue with the phone. 151st. A couple of people drive over there already. I can see. Okay, we will make sure that we get we'll make sure we get some follow up, and I'm going to ask Trustee Steve if he can follow up with you. I believe you guys have somewhat regular communication.
I'm aware of that street.
Yeah. Yep. And then our aging systems and and what to do in case of future flooding. We are coming up with a more comprehensive plan because that is
randomness.
a tragedy.
Boo?
To say for lack of a better word. So we are in the transition phases. I wish I could say we had a firm plan for it. It's going to start with an evaluation of what we're looking into, which is going to be all village wide. And with that, it'll tell us how much it's going to cost, and we can do priorities of blocks. So there will be more to come on that.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Holmes, hey Holmes, is you gonna say anything? You gonna stand up and defend Tiffany?
Good evening.
Come on now, stand behind her.
I realize that each time I come up here, I never tell my name. So my name is
Lisa.
Bree, B-R-E-E. I just want to touch a little bit on
Tiffany underneath of this here
yard
table.
waste.
That's where Tiffany at. She hiding.
Branches that have been sitting in my yard on the public side. They've been there since last year. I talked to the Public Works Department because I forgot to put one of my yard waste bags out. I was told by one person that there are 2 pickups before 2 o'clock, I believe. And I was told the same thing last year. And I just want a little clarification on the pickup times because they come so early and I forget to put them out in the evening. But the tree branches and the twigs are falling from the tree in front of my house. And that's 14709 Langley.
Oh, okay, so she needed tree chop down there.
So if there's somebody else that I could speak to, if I could just get some clarification on.
Yeah, I saw
on the,
Jared recently,
yard
not
waste
too long
pickup, 'cause
ago.
That's been an issue.
I feel like I don't.
I'm looking
Yeah,
for
his picture changed. I think last time I saw him on here.
If we can get you with the gentleman with his hand raised, he can get that answer.
Gotcha. Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Yeah, he was in my comments. I think he like leaves comments and
Thank
stuff. I've seen
you.
him in my comments. I don't know if he's been in a live stream.
All right,
Jared, I
so
mean.
that will conclude citizens address portion of this meeting. Next, we'll go into general announcements.
Okay.
Any general announcements at this time?
May I be recognized, Mayor?
Trustee Belcher.
So we have the Dolton tea. That sounds funny even saying, right? We're going from tea with the trustees to the Dolton tea because our mayor insists that he will continue to be at those monthly meetings, which is very humble and graceful. So Dolton tea will be Saturday, May 10th.
Y'all his only
starts
friends.
at 9:30. It'll be here in this location. I believe we have someone that will be discussing solar issues and then also just things that's going on for the future of Dolton and what you guys would like to see out of the new village administration. That's all I have.
Holmes, would you like to speak? Holmes.
Thank you very much, Trustee.
Hey, Holmes, would you
any
like
additional comments at this time?
Come on, Holmes.
May
Speak
I
up.
be recognized?
Damn.
Of course, Trustee Norwood.
Why you ain't saying nothing?
Speak, Mayor. Happy Wednesday, everyone.
Call out Holmes.
I have just a few announcements. So I'd first like to thank Thornridge High School for having me at their decision day.
Nigga,
The
Holmes,
seniors
she all
announced
lonely.
their colleges that they were attending, and it was such a joyous moment. I shared a tear, guys. It was so amazing. I'd like to thank Trustee
pretending
Brown,
like nothing wrong.
Stan Brown, for joining me. I'd also like to thank our new mayor for
staying
doing
over
such
there
a great
getting shout
job
outs.
as a guest speaker at Thornridge's senior luncheon yesterday.
Holmes can't get
he
none.
really rocked the house. I'll also like to thank Dolton
Norwood's
Park
so cute. She's so cute.
for inviting me to the Boys and Girls ribbon cutting on Monday. Congratulations to the Boys and Girls ribbon cutting. I love the partnership they're bringing in our community with mentoring the youth. So if you have children in your home, guys, feel free to contact my favorite park
Kevin.
district, Dolton
up,
Park, to
Kevin?
see how you all could participate with the mentorship. One thing that they stated is that they need attendance. So the summer is approaching
want
us, and
Holmes
it'll be
to
a really
talk.
good thing to have the children have something to do this summer. So
I wish
make
they
sure you
all had to
contact
say
Dolton Park. Last but not least, oh no, America's Party. I cannot forget America's Party. So we are celebrating this Saturday. I know we haven't had an official community celebration after the inauguration. mitigation.
Ooh.
So this Saturday, from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. after tea with the trustees, we'll relocate to the Royal Estate, and we'll
where's
celebrate.
Tammy Brown?
Guys, you all know that a community
I guess she
that
missed-
celebrates together stays together. Okay.
Yeah,
And
Tammy's
last but
here.
not least, I do have a Sky Game ticket. So
I ain't
you
even
all
noticed
feel free
that.
to email me.
Tammy missed
Every
it.
year I have them, and this year I have 2 separate dates. So email me at bnorwood@vodalton.org. Thank you all so much, and you all look nice today.
Oh, ain't she sweet? Hey, Holmes, are you gonna speak?
Okay,
Holmes,
Trustee Stan Brown.
Holmes.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, damn it.
I'd like to piggyback on Trustee Norwood. She let me hang out with her the other day up at the
I know.
school, and
I know Holmes is mad. Brown
can
over
tell
there
I'm getting
talking.
old.
People ain't booing him.
it was just very enlightening to hear. It was actually signing day at
What
Thornridge
you
High
looking
School,
for, Holmes?
and they must have
Right.
named about 3 students that was going to Loyola, 4 was going to Spelman, 2 was going to Howard, 1 was going to
Downtown Tammy
Morehouse.
Brown.
They had about 3
And
that
what
were
about
going
Holmes?
to University of Chicago. A couple of them was going to South Suburban College. And it was just enlightening to be there to see all those youngsters walk across the stage, signing to go away to college like that. And I'd like to thank Ms.
Hit the like
Alma
button for
Moody.
Mama, please.
She's a 205 District School Board member. And Miss Moody, you guys doing a heck of
Hey,
a
Miss
job out there at
Fed. What's up,
205.
Miss FedEx?
Appreciate you.
The like button for Mama, please. Let me get some colorful emojis.
And also, I'd like to touch on what's coming, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Southland Softball Association, which I'll be heading, and we're in conjunction. The village of Dolton is connected with the Dolton Park District. We're going to have teams from Calumet City, firemen, policemen, anyone that can play in Calumet City will be coming and play. We got Riverdale. We got South Harlem. We got Harvey. We got Riverdale. We got Blue Island.
Sure.
We got University Park.
Of course.
And of course, we got the Dolton Star. So you're going to get a chance to see Kiana Belcher hold a bat in her hand and hit a softball. This is a portion of the team that's up here. So it's actually going to be
the like button. Only got 185 likes. What y'all
Saturday
doing?
at Dolton Park with all the different Southland communities coming
Hit
together.
the like button.
I've talked with the Mayor Markham. He said he can play a little bit. Mayor University Park, he said he still can play second base. So we're gonna have some mayors out there, some aldermen, trustees.
Holmes, is you gonna
it's
speak
be
or
a
no?
good elected official role. We're gonna have public works. I see a public work team sitting right there. So it's gonna be fun field day in Dolton Park, ladies and gentlemen. And that's gonna be coming in June. So it'll be more information coming on that. So pull them old spikes out and loosen them up and do a little exercise. So we're gonna have fun here in Dolton. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you too. Bye.
Thank you very much, Trustee.
Holmes, would you like to speak?
Trustee Steve.
Greetings, everyone. It is good to be back in the seat.
Y'all acting like Holmes ain't even there. Is he dead and actually a ghost? And only I can see him
on the camera for the last few years. But it's good to be back. I definitely want to say that communication is key. And if you don't know what we're doing, if you don't know what's going on, you can easily come in and out the house.
Appreciate
and you
that.
won't see
I
nothing.
do.
So I want to encourage residents to we have
Bob,
an email
what's going
blast, a
on?
text message blast. You got to communicate. You got to stay in what's going on with the village from Facebook to YouTube, social media. If you don't have social media, but email blast, text message blast. So we want to encourage residents to stay in communication with the village as we promote what we're doing. This is a real team effort, and it's about people knowing what we're doing and improving this village. So I just want to say that. So pretty soon there's going to be an email, a way you can sign up on the email on the website that you can put your email blast, email in so you can receive the email blast so you'll know what's going on.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Holmes?
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes, Holmes?
Any additional comments at this time?
Holmes?
All right, hearing none.
Oh,
we'll move next to
coward.
our village clerk's report.
Oh, he's a coward.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me okay?
Oh, he's just going
Okay,
to show
great.
up. He's just going to get
would
some
like
attendance
the
points.
Board of Trustees to approve the minutes for the regular Board of Trustees meeting on April 7th, 2025.
This time we'll entertain a motion to approve the meeting minutes as read.
I make a motion to approve the April 7th, 2025 regular board meeting.
Second.
Hearing the motion by Trustee Belcher, second by Trustee Stan Brown. Any discussion at this time? Hearing none, please call the roll, Clerk Key.
Trustee
Holmes.
Norwood,
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown,
Aye.
Holmes, you gonna
Trustee Belcher,
Aye.
Holmes?
Trustee Ed Steve,
Aye.
Trustee Holmes.
Aye.
Oh,
Motion
oh, you
passed.
agreeing
Thank you
now?
very
Okay,
much.
okay. Oh, you
One
ain't got no
other
choice.
item
Okay.
On the agenda, normally at the swearing in, we usually give the elections results.
You
but I'm
alone in the
gonna do it
room,
today
Holmes.
because we didn't want to. We wanted that to just be a special day
Mm-hmm.
and not conduct business. So today, as required, I have to give the election results.
Yes, give us
The
those.
April the official results,
Mhm.
and it goes as follows. The mayor, Village of Dolton, Jason House,
What? Tiffany didn't win?
3,356 votes, which was 95.26% of the votes.
Oh, wow! What a shock! I thought Tiffany
His opponent,
won.
Cassandra Hobson Jordan,
Thank you, 420.
received 167 votes, which
Cassie.
was 4.74% of the votes.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
4%.
For
Shit,
the
Cassie.
village
You
clerk,
could have
which
stayed home for
for
that.
myself, Allison Key, and I didn't have anyone running against me, so it was 100% of the vote. 100%
That's right.
of the votes.
What you
I
deserve,
received
100%.
3,431 votes. For the trustees,
Hit
we
the
have
like
Brittany
button.
Norwood,
You get 400
who
likes.
received 33%, 33.2%. And
Thank you, 420. I appreciate that.
242 votes.
Uh-huh.
We have Trustee Kiana Belcher,
Mm-hmm.
who received 31.65%,
Mm-hmm.
3,108 votes.
Uh-huh.
Trustee Edward Steve received 31.69% of the votes, and that vote number was 3,112.
Look at that.
And then the
3,000.
Nasha Lee Harrison received 3.64% of the votes, which was 357.
Yeah, that was terrible
votes.
too. But hey,
So
that was better than
the number of
Cassie
official
got.
votes for the April 1st election.
He got more than Cassie
That
did.
concludes my report.
Thank you very much, Madam Clerk.
Look at him.
Next
Look
on
at
here,
Holmes.
we
He like,
have
he just did
the
one little clap.
administrator's report. I think we'll bypass that one.
Tiffany
this evening.
watching. Holmes, you better
Following
watch
that,
it.
we have the engineer's report. Smith, you have a report this evening?
Tiffany gonna give him the business. He'll come out of there. Thanks again, 420. I appreciate you, baby. I really, really do.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Ron Smith with Robinson Engineering. Congratulations to all. Just a couple of items I have on my report. I did provide.
Oh, 420 said, everyone hit the like button and we reached 400 likes and he gonna give me another, he gonna give me another 50 likes, another $50. Y'all better hit that like button. I need 400 likes.
We're hopefully
like
going out to
button.
bid at the end of the
Get
month.
400 likes,
and
I'm
we'll
gonna
be
get another
paving
50.
this summer. With regards to flooding, the village is currently working with MWRD on a flood relief project. MWRD, if they have not already, they will be sending out a survey and questionnaire to all village residents to provide details of the extent of flooding in your area.
Okay.
I will be working with the new village administrator on
Willie, hit the like
funding
button.
opportunities to the point of $1 million for operating expenses, $100,000 for fire hydrant and valve replacement, and also $312,000 for infrastructure improvements. Those infrastructure improvements have to be identified. I'll be working with the administration on these projects. That concludes my report for this evening.
Thank you very much. Any questions for Engineer Smith?
Who's Greg?
We're
No,
good, thank you.
Greg. Let's see, Gregory.
Next up, we have department
What
head
Gregory
reports. I
said?
don't think we had any
Gregory, you talking crazy in
prepared
here. What are you
reports, but
doing?
I'll pause to see if any.
Let me see.
Oh, there we go. Come on.
Let me see what Greg is talking about first.
We'll start with the police
Might be a
department.
misunderstanding or something.
Officer Terry Young, thank you very much.
Mama don't like to cast her babies out until she's sure.
everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening,
Yeah.
trustees, mayor, everyone. Well, it's a new day in Dolton now, huh? So,
Pay the
it's a
neighbor's
good day
kids
in Dolton. Let's go ahead and
$5.
get this going. During the month of April of 2025, the
Yeah,
Dolton Police
cut the
Department
grass.
responded
That's what we
to
talking about.
1,543 calls for service. In addition to responding to those calls, the following activity was recorded. Parking violation, we had a total of 69 tickets, totaling in the amount of $11,000. We had state tickets at 55.
I told you I can't see your picture, 420.
We had
I can't tell what I'm looking at.
15 of those tickets, totaling in amount of
And the name.
500,400.
Oh yeah, when I get close to it, I can see it. She said. Sorry, 420.
Felony arrest. We had one felony arrest this month. Misdemeanor arrest, we had 23. We had 6 warrants. We also had 2 forcible rape, 2 murder, 6 burglaries,
the like button for
19
my
motor vehicle thefts,
Say
21
me.
thefts, and 1 arson. We'd also like to let you know in the upcoming events for this month, the Dolton Police Department also has on May 16th of this year,
What's going
we are
on,
celebrating the Cop on Top, Cop on the Rooftop, where we are going to be collecting funds for the Special Olympics.
There you
The
go.
fundraiser is on May
Let's go.
16th at the Sibley Dunkin' Donuts from 6:30 to 12 noon.
Almost
Please
too
come on
loud.
up. Please come out and join us as we try to bring in small donation and proceeds that will go towards the Special Olympics. Last year, we collected a total of $3,000 that went towards the Special Olympics from the
Oh,
Dolton Police Department.
nice.
Okay. Also, this month will be coming up next month, July. The Cruising on
Hit the
Kings
like
Drive car
button.
show will kick off the beginning of July 11th from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m.
You said I got
Cars can line
420.
up in front of 14122 MLK
Oh, I got
Drive.
420 likes.
Come out and show in case.
I got
Come out and
420
showcase
likes.
your old school cars, classic cars, motorcycles, track bikes, and more. Come out and have a good time with us. Please meet some of you. It's time for us to. We got to get back with the community. We need you all. We
Hit the
can't
like
do our job
button,
without you all. So
Lexi.
this is a good time for us to do that. All right.
I guess
Also,
so.
we
It's
will
the
be
new police
having
chief.
with Commander Riley. We will be getting back involved with the Dolton Police and community meetings.
Thank you, Sammy.
The community meetings.
Thank you, Boo.
I'm sorry. Yes, we do need that because without the community, we can't do our job. All right. So we will be coming back with the community meetings. No location and time has not been determined for that yet at this time. So please, that's the end of my report, Mayor. Thank you.
Can you please make sure that we get a copy of that?
Go ahead.
I said, can you please make sure that we get a copy of that report?
Yeah, just get a copy of that.
No, always send it.
Oh.
Officer,
Yes, ma'am.
can you always turn a copy of your report into the clerk's office prior to the meeting?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, thank you.
No
Oh,
problem.
I know that's right. We getting back into the old stuff.
Okay.
Oh, I
And
forgot.
I
The
think we have
clerk is
Deputy Chief Calhoun.
the clerk is now going to have
At your
access to the records and stuff. So the people will be able to request stuff now. Oh, thank you for the 5
Thank you.
membership, gifted membership, Sammy.
Man, you got
Everybody say thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. 5 gifted memberships.
Sorry about that, man. I'm sorry. So Chief. Also forgot about National Night Out. I'm sorry. National Night Out. National Night Out is going to be, I believe, August 6th. Is that it? The first Tuesday. First Tuesday of the month of August is going to be National Night Out. This is the night where we in the community, you all come out, meet us, meet and greet, tell us your problems. This is us for us. The rest of the year, just like the car show and whatever. So we need to engage with each other. We got to bring this back, and we're only going to do this together. All right. So please come out and join us on National Night Out. Please come out and join us for May 16th for the Cop on Top. You don't even have to drink coffee or do nothing, small donation, or you can just sit there and talk and tell us what's going on. All right. So please come out and have some fun with us. All right.
Yeah, that's got to be weird because they used to work for Tiffany and do her bidding. And now all of a sudden we're supposed to trust them.
Now you gonna bring them back.
Replace them.
I can't go nowhere with Terry.
Oh, look at that.
All right, first of all, let me say congratulations to the board, mayor, clerk, trustees, everybody. Congratulations officially. My report is a little shorter, but I just wanted to say that we have the Dolton Fire Department so far, we responded to 2,198 calls as today. The majority of our calls have been a lot of EMS and a lot of lift assists. We haven't had many fires, but most of you know about the fire we had the other day, and that one is still under investigation, so we don't have anything further to say about it besides that. But we do thank all the communities that came and helped us because we needed help. That was a lot of work, and you would be very proud of your Dolton firefighters because they got in there and they got dirty and they did what they had to do, and we did what we had to do. I'm very proud of those guys.
Yeah, replace them. They used to work for Tiffany.
Also, I always get up here and tell you about my smoke.
Oh, do you?
Detector program.
Is that what you tell us about?
We've given out
under
over 30
Tiffany's
smoke
regime
detectors to date, and we're looking to give out more. So please, if you need a smoke detector, we need you to call us and schedule a time.
You got Tiffany on speed dial. No, thank you.
That number is 208-201-3259.
Pass.
And we want to come out and put in smoke detectors. They're free
Double
of charge.
down now for another
We've teamed
50.
up, partnered with the American Red Cross, and they're supplying
What's that mean?
them, and
800?
we're here to put them in. Also, in
that's
October,
possible. That might not
it's
be
going to
possible.
be
420.
Fire Prevention Month, and one of the things we plan on doing is having an open house.
420 said if I can double down now, I get another 50. So if I could get 800 likes, I don't know how we're going to do it. 800 likes gets mama another $50. Ooh, thank you, 420.
Work with, and everybody will get to talk and communicate with us and everything like that. Also, we're looking at possibly, the idea right now is floating of starting some sort of academy for the kids to come out and come hang out with us for a couple hours a day, like on a Saturday, and experience certain things. And the guys, we will teach them public education. We'll get into the fire service, let them hold a hose and do a few things, and so they can see what we do. So when they grow up, they could hopefully become firefighters themselves. Boys, girls, it doesn't matter. We want them to all come out. And that is the end of my report. Thank you.
Firefighters, okay.
Thank you very
we
much.
like the firefighters.
Can you make sure we get a copy of that report?
Yes, give us all copies. They want copies. I know that's right. This is what it was supposed to be like the whole time.
Public Works report.
They're supposed to be able to get stuff,
We'll have
see things.
Okay, there's one
Ask
sent
questions.
via email. Water and Housing Department, we will pass, along with code enforcement. So those reports
I'm
will
hoping
be
that
forthcoming. Next, we
Holmes will
go
say
to
something
the
right here.
Corporate
Look
bills.
at Holmes. Look at it. Look at this.
This is normally my report, so this is
I haven't been assigned yet.
Holmes.
So I will read the corporate bills
Holmes,
into
speak
record.
up.
We have the electronic payments register dated March 31st, 2025, with corporate payments $44,764.03. Water fund register payment $402,856.17. Total payments on this register $447,620.20. Is there a motion to approve the bills as read?
I make a motion to approve.
Start sweating in here.
All right, here a motion by Trustee Belcher, second by
He ain't gonna
Trustee
say
Holmes.
nothing. He there because they
Any
told him they wasn't
discussion?
gonna pay him if he didn't come.
Hearing no
Listen.
discussion, Clerk Key, please call the roll.
They said if you ain't coming
Trustee
in here, we ain't
Norwood.
gonna pay you.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
So now here he is.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Aye.
Trustee Holmes.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Thank you very much. Our next register that we're going to read is the accounts payable register dated May 7th, 2025, with corporate payments $978,866.84.
Hey,
Gross
Sarah.
payroll
Bet
April
not
4th
say
was
one word.
$419,802.27. Gross payroll April 18th,
He got more charges.
$424,203.04. Melanie Fitness Center register $1,244.32. Total payments on this register $1,824,116.47. Is there a motion to approve the bills as read?
I make a motion to approve the bills as read.
Second.
Hearing the motion, Trustee Belcher, second by Trustee Stan Brown. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, Clerk Key, please call the roll.
Holmes, you
Trustee
ain't gonna
Norwood.
contest it?
Aye.
Tiffany
Trustee
would
Stan
have
Brown.
something to say.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Aye.
Trustee Holmes.
Aye.
Ain't it funny? Trustee Holmes would
Thank you
always
very
go against
much.
what they would
Next,
say
there is
because
no
that's
old
what
business. We'll
Tiffany
move
would
right
say.
into
And so, but now
item
he's
on
just
new business, which is a
going
motion to
along.
approve liquor licenses.
I thought he was so
that are
Business.
listed.
It's about
I'm sorry,
his, you know,
business licenses, business / liquor as listed.
I thought he was so passionate
I
about
believe
it.
there was to be 2 other businesses listed.
hmm
Does somebody have nothing?
Who these businesses?
Yeah,
He
the
gonna need
learning
these
center.
checks to pay his lawyer for these new charges. Apparently, Holmes got some new charges. Apparently, so
Okay,
he
so
gonna
we
need this
will
paycheck.
make an amend. I will ask for an amended motion to approve
Hit the like
the
button
businesses
for
as
Mama.
listed, along with the early learning center, which is located right over here in Dolton Park District. Is there a motion
I make
to
a
approve?
motion to approve the amendment.
I don't really
The,
like it when they
learning
do it,
center.
you know. But
Second.
All right, here in the
You
motion
know.
by Trustee Belcher, second
as
by
long as they don't
Trustee
just
Stan
play my whole
Brown.
thing and don't
Any
even say
discussion?
nothing, at least.
So many of these are just for residents to understand. They're
Oh.
already active businesses. They just had issues getting their license. So we're just approving the license, correct? Okay, I just want
Yeah, okay, any
everybody to know.
further discussion?
362 likes. What? I thought I already had I had over 400. I thought.
Okay.
Somebody said I already hit
So
400.
I'll ask Clerk Key for a roll call, please.
How did I get that other 50 if I didn't even have 400 likes?
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
How many likes I
Trustee
got?
Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Aye.
Oh,
Trustee Holmes.
Aye.
Motion passed.
420.
Thank
Why'd you give
very
me the
much.
other
Next
50? I
item
didn't
up
even hit
here is
400 yet. I
discussion
thought I
and
hit
action regarding
400.
appointment of a village administrator. Before getting into
Somebody
this
told me I hit
point,
400
I do
before.
want to comment because many
thought
people
I'd already
know
hit
that there
400.
were
I didn't even hit
our
400.
current now past village administrator Keith Freeman,
The
and
like
obviously
button
we
for
know there
Mama.
were some very difficult moments in the early phases, and I do want to
Oh, that's
give
terrible.
just kudos for, I'll say, a change of spirit and change of
I
heart.
thought I already
Because
hit
a lot of
400.
times when people, when things get a little bit tough, they just stop and don't have the courage to have that change of heart. So I will give credit to that, as well as this gracefulness in this transition process, to make sure that the village of Dolton can begin to stabilize and move forward and move onward and upward. With that being said, we are pleased that we will have,
I
that
see
I'm
that.
requesting the appointment of a new village administrator,
Thank you,
Mr. Charles
420.
Walls,
I
who is sitting
appreciate
right
you,
here in the
baby.
front row. Wave here, Charles.
Oh,
Comes with
I
a
thought I hit
master's in
400.
public administration from Indiana University. Comes with
It's terrible.
20
I thought I
plus
hit
years as
400.
executive and president.
Thank you,
President or
Belinda.
vice president?
Appreciate you, baby.
President
Yes, I
sounds
do.
better, doesn't it? Good. 20 years executive for Chase Bank and in the financial field. So we have somebody extremely qualified and resides in the great village of Dolton.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Look at
So
look at Holmes. He over there
that
like.
is the
Just do one
recommendation.
clap.
I will ask if there is a motion to accept the appointment as requested.
I make a motion to accept Mr. Charles Walls as the village administrator.
Oh, they got a new administrator.
It hasn't passed yet.
They got a new administrator.
Right.
Freeman is
Hearing the
gone.
motion and the second, I'll ask Clerk Key for a
Freeman
roll
is
call.
out.
Trustee Belcher,
Everybody
second.
second.
Right, we all.
I just need one person.
I was thinking.
That was you.
Trustee Norwood.
Okay, thank
Now,
you.
who the fuck is
Trustee
Walls?
Norwood.
Can we see
That's
him?
fine.
Because I don't know who he is.
Trustee Norwood? Was that your vote
Trustee
or your
Norwood was
second?
No,
Okay,
that was
so
my
now
second.
we're taking the vote.
Yeah.
Okay, Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan
Yeah,
Brown.
Freeman's
Aye.
out, Miss
Trustee
Santana.
Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Aye.
Trustee Holmes.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Oh, they got all new stuff now.
Speech.
Come on, right.
Yeah, at least come introduce yourself. What, I don't even know what you look like,
Next.
sir.
Oh, people want.
Okay, they want to hear from you.
There he is. Let's see. Who this? Who this? Harpo. Who this woman?
But he got a
Harpo.
First of all, thank you.
Who this woman?
Thank you to the administration. I want to work closely with the administration to make government boring. There should not be a spectacle. There should not be a sideshow. Good government should be boring. And
Yeah, yes, it
I'm
should.
happy to be a part of that.
And it kind of is.
Thank you.
Oh, and then DU.
You. That's right. Short and sweet.
I was,
Now,
I was gonna tell him he started it off being born
Holmes,
already. I was
Holmes,
going
would you like to come up and speak?
No, it was wonderful. Thank
Hol-
you. And congratulations.
And Holmes ain't said a goddamn
Next,
word
we have
all
a
night.
discussion and action regarding
Ain't that some
public
shit?
relations service agreement. This would be to enter into
You
the
gonna be
public
quiet for a
service
while,
contract
honey.
with High Society Management as our public relations firm of record. Is there a motion to approve the contract that's been issued?
Let me see.
I make a motion. to
Second.
approve. No.
Motion by Trustee Belcher, second by Trustee Norwood. Any discussion? Hearing none, we will ask for
Mayor, all I have to say is that's our PR star.
PR start. Okay. So I'll ask Clerk Key for a roll call, please.
Sure. Trustee Norwood,
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown,
Aye.
Trustee Belcher,
Aye.
Trustee Steve,
Aye.
Trustee Holmes.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, next we have on the agenda discussion and action regarding the appointment of
Oh,
Otis and
thank you for
Murphy
the gifted
Frazier McGrath
memberships.
LTD as the
Jeanette,
village
aka
attorney.
Jade. Thank you, baby.
Entertain a motion to approve this appointment at this time.
Motion.
A motion by Trustee Norwood. Second by Trustee Stan Brown. For discussion. This is to our village has been without an official
gotcha.
attorney
I
of
see 'em.
record to oversee the entire village. Odelson, Murphy, Frazier, and McGrath have served in the capacity of our legislative council, and in that capacity, as things have gotten
I see
difficult,
'em.
they've taken on the lion's share of many of our cases to see that we don't have default judgments issued. They've stayed with our village despite going more than 2 years without payments.
Thomas, go to the
and
meeting
we're
and watch
trying to
it if you don't like me
negotiate
talking.
never mind.
Goodbye.
But they've gone over 2 years without payments to the
was Mr.
village
Thomas
and continue
Russell
to serve
sitting
because
here
they
talking ish.
believe in our community. So this will just bring them into the official capacity as village attorney.
Thank you,
I don't
Jeanette,
know, Attorney McGrath,
for the
if you have
5 gifted memberships. Appreciate you, baby.
We welcome the appointment. We're honored by the appointment. It's been
Thank you,
wonderful
Jeff
getting to know
Haynes.
everyone here on this board over the last
Mama definitely appreciates that.
3+
Very much
years.
sweetness.
There's a lot of work to be done. There's been a lot of work that has been done. I think you have a great community. You can see all the people that have been coming to the meetings,
Okay,
and now
let's
you
hit
see
the
some new
target for
faces at the
50
meetings.
more.
I think it's positive. Looking into the
Yes.
future for the village, there's going to be some real obstacles,
420.
no doubt. Items
Barry Lewis.
that you're stuck with based upon the past
Aw.
administration, but we'll work
Thank
through
you,
it.
Barry.
And I can't wait to work along with each and every one of you.
Okay, so he'll
Also-
be the lawyer. So this lawyer is just going to be the lawyer now.
With that said, I think we also will mention we are still north
That's what
of
I'm
40
saying, E. Todd.
cases
Oh,
that
more,
are
mama.
outstanding, and as we're able to get some reduced, there are still some that are popping up. The legal bills and expenses are one of the heaviest burdens that we face as we move into this new administration. There's a big desire, and I say big desire and mandate that we get this under control.
The light
However, we
button.
also know that our opposing sides, there's some spirited conversations on how we reduce this debt. So I want to make sure that everybody knows
Yes,
we will
Zero.
address all matters
Yes.
out there. We'll do our best
Yes.
to do it expediently
High five.
and prudently. With that being said, we had a motion and a second. I'll ask Clerk Key for a roll call, please.
Trustee Norwood,
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown,
Aye.
Trustee Belcher,
Aye.
Trustee
Ooh, there's
Steve,
another one.
Aye.
Trustee Holmes.
Aye.
Motion
Ooh,
passed.
yep, got
Thank
another
you.
one.
Next on the agenda, we have a discussion and action regarding the appointment of a public works superintendent.
Anthony Fowler.
I'll wait until we get in here. So
Go
for the
find the
Public Works
meeting.
Department, we
This is me reacting to
I'm
it.
asking for the approval of Mr. Daryl Bunch as the new Public Works Superintendent. Mr. Bunch comes with more than 15 years of experience in public works and working for the great village of Dolton. And in addition, we are pleased to say he is
Another
a
one bites the
resident
dust.
of the
Village
great
of Dolton.
village of Dolton.
Great village of Dolton. They coming in here trying to hate. That's Tiffany, y'all.
So
Tiffany
I'll
sending her
entertain a
minions
motion
in
at
my
this
chat. I
time
like it.
I seek to ask for confirmation of this appointment.
Motion to accept.
Second.
Tiffany, you
Here's
sending
a
your minions
motion
in
by
here?
Trustee Stan Brown, second by Trustee Holmes. I do have one moment of discussion here. The last 4 years, of course, everybody knows has been challenging. I do commend those in
Oh,
the
I did
Public
already.
Works
I got rid of
Department
them both.
and those who have supervised the department through the middle of all of the back and forth. It's not been an easy task, and many times we've gotten frustrated with one another when the frustration did not belong in that department solely. So we as a board are here to bring some common ground and unity and work collectively, and we appreciate those who have been there and the
Yeah, I
work
already
they've
got
done
those though.
and want to
Sammy.
help to bring some normalcy to
on
the
it.
department. That being said, did we take the vote?
No.
I'll ask Clerk Key for a roll call, please.
Roll
Trustee
call.
Norwood.
Call the roll.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Aye.
Trustee Holmes.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, Lady Lily. Yeah, Holmes is there. You know why? Because they told him they went at that other meeting. They said he ain't been coming in, so he ain't gonna get his check. So guess what? Now he there.
Man, I got to give honor and glory to God in all things. And I just thank everyone, the trustees, for doing a fabulous job over the course of what we all went
Hey,
through.
Joe.
I'm
what's
a
going
resident.
on?
I heard it from my family over in Kentucky, everywhere. I had a brother overseas, and they called me, Daryl, are you okay? Oh, we endured a lot, but we're here. So I'm humbled, honored. I have a speech, but I'm gonna keep it. But thank you for believing me, believing in me, and for this opportunity. Thank you. God bless us.
Yeah, we not worried because Belcher's still here. If you fuck up, we will know about it. You can't pull nothing around the Belcher, okay? Even if House started cutting up, Belcher would still be fucking on it. She's very much an individual, that one. She gonna call out everything, okay? Period. No matter who it is.
So I will read into record the recommended committees for the Village of Dolton. For Police and Fire Committee, I am recommending that as the chair, Trustee Kiana Belcher. As a member, Trustee Stan Brown, and member, Trustee Andrew Holmes. For the Public Works Committee, recommended chair, Trustee Edward Steve. Member, Trustee Tammy Brown. Second member, Trustee Stan Brown. Housing Committee, recommended chair, Trustee Brittany Norwood, with members Trustee Tammy Brown and Clerk Allison Key. The Human Relations and Ethics Committee, as a chair, Trustee Tammy Brown, with members being Trustee Brittany Norwood and Trustee Andrew Holmes. Finance Committee, as a chair, Trustee Kiana Belcher, member Trustee Edward Steve, and member Trustee Stan Brown. So those are the recommended committees at this time. I'll ask the board if we can entertain a motion to accept the committees as read.
Motion.
Hearing a motion, Trustee Holmes, is there a second?
Second.
Hearing a motion and second, any discussion at this time?
Hit the like button for mama.
Hearing none, the clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Aye.
And Trustee Holmes.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Thank you very much. Next, we have discussion and action regarding the appointment of co-chaplain.
Kiana
At this time, I'll be
Lachey.
asking the board to
The
accept
receipts, honey.
nomination of co-chaplains, and we will be asking them to
Yes,
attend our
adorable
next
Aries.
board meeting, which would be Monday. What is this?
Oh, they'll
No,
probably be
so
doing
May
two
we'll have
meetings
a
now a month as opposed to
Monday, May
one. What they're
19th,
supposed to be doing.
for them to have their formal oath and
Cotterill,
formal oath
Todd.
and acceptance should they
Cotterill.
elect to accept. The recommendation for co-chaplains being Minister White along with Pastor William Fleshman. Is there I think these are amazing individuals who service our community without being asked, and I would ask that the board at this time accept the
That's what I'm talking about.
recommendation.
Bam.
I make a motion to accept.
Second. All right, hearing the motion and the second, any discussion? No
What?
discussion.
Holmes is on the
Clerk
ethics
Key, please call
committee.
roll.
Well, that's funny.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee
Maybe
Stan
under
Brown.
the ethics bus.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Aye.
Trustee Holmes.
Sorry.
Motion passed.
Okay, next, we have on our agenda discussion and action regarding the hiring of chief of staff. My recommendation at this time would be that we hire Samisha Williams as Dolton chief of staff. This position will replace the executive assistant, so there are funds budgeted already toward this effort. It would just be a reallocation to a different title with slightly additional duties.
Okay.
Many are familiar with Ms. Williams. She has been an employee previously in the village of Dolton with background knowledge on the business license permits and has a resume that does speak to chief of staff credentials. Also,
Thank you, Melvin. I like to think
a
so.
resident of the great village of Dolton.
All right. Melvin thinks I'm funny, y'all. Melvin thinks
This
I'm
time I will ask
funny.
the board if they
So
will
that
entertain
means I'm funny.
will approve will confirm the appointment as suggested.
Motion. Need a motion.
Here, a motion with trustee Norwood. Second, trustee Steve. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, and
no
ask for a roll call, please.
Roll call.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Holmes is gonna say no.
Trustee Holmes.
Aye.
Oh, look at Holmes. So agreeable
Next
these
on the
days.
agenda, we are asking for an
Bitch.
approval regarding action hiring a media director of Warren Muhammad. Warren Muhammad is familiar to the village of Dolton. Has
Oh, I
done
remember
many,
that guy. He used to be a
activities and events in the past, and comes highly recommended from our media guru, Trustee Edward Steve.
I think he used to be
I don't
a-
really know how my name got next to it, but I'll have it up too. So with that, I'll ask: is there a motion to approve the media director that has been budgeted for?
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Holmes, second by Trustee Steve. Any discussion? Hearing none, Clerk Key, please call the roll.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Aye.
Trustee Holmes.
Aye.
Pass. Motion passed.
Okay, next is a motion to authorize village attorney to enter into negotiations with AT&T for the compromise of outstanding bills and authorization for mayor to sign tolling agreement. Is there a motion?
The like button for Mama.
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Hearing a motion and second. Any discussion at this time?
Yeah, Mayor, are we recognized? Just when you mentioned the appointment for our great attorney here, I'd just like to thank you for sticking in there with us. At
He's
one point,
elected.
you
They can't
became
get
like
rid of
family,
Holmes.
and it was times when I was so happy to see you because I just felt like they were attacking us, and you were there to help. We were locked out of the village together. We were hauled off downtown together. And I just want to thank you for hanging in there even when you weren't receiving payments. I know
Mhm.
sometimes we have to continue to call you. And I was like, man, we can't even pay him, but we have to continue to call you. So I just thank you for hanging
Yeah,
in
don't
there.
swat
with
the
us. We truly
microphone.
appreciate it.
Honey pot. Don't do that.
Any further discussion at this time? Hearing none, we'll ask Clerk Key to call the roll.
Trustee Norwood.
Look how agreeable
Aye.
Holmes is.
Trustee
He's so
Stan
agreeable,
Brown.
right?
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Aye.
Trustee
He got 2
Holmes.
years. Holmes got 2 more
Motion
years.
passed.
Peekaboo.
Okay, item K is the discussion and approval of a RFP for lawn care services for abandoned properties located within the village of Dolton. Is there a motion to approve the RFP?
I make the motion to approve the RFP for the lawn care services.
Second.
Hearing the motion by Trustee Belcher, second by Trustee Stan
gonna vote
Brown.
him
Any
right
discussion
out.
at this time? Hearing none, I'll ask for a roll call.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Aye.
Trustee Holmes.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, item L, discussion and approval of the 2024 hazard mitigation plan.
Uh-huh.
Is there a motion to approve? The plan is presented.
I don't know what that is.
Motion.
House. I
I
don't
motion
know.
to approve the plans presented.
I don't know what it is.
Is there a second?
Second.
Hearing a motion and second. Any
Come on,
discussion at
Holmes.
this
A
time?
little bit of resistance, please. I want
Hearing
Holmes to
none,
resist something.
Clerk Key, please call the roll.
Tiffany didn't give you no
Trustee
assignments.
Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Aye.
Trustee Holmes.
Aye.
Motion
Tiffany didn't tell you nothing to kick up, no shit to kick up at this meeting, Holmes?
O, P, Q will all be discussed in executive session, and we'll make formal votes as we come out of executive session. Item R is the approval of a traffic red light and code enforcement adjudicator agreement that was presented by Sandick Law Firm. Our previous attorney had stopped appearing at those cases, so all of those cases were continued for multiple months, and we will now be asking that they step in, and they've stepped in at a reduced rate. Your previous attorney was charging $4,400 every time they showed up, and this one is charging $200 per hour, which amounts to about $800 per month. So at this time, I'll ask for a motion to accept that attorney as presented.
I make a motion to accept.
Ain't
Is there
that
a second?
something? That bitch was getting $4,200 every time he
Hearing
showed
the
up.
motion and second, any discussion? Not, Clerk, can you please call the roll?
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Aye.
Trustee Holmes.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, with
He's
that,
just gonna agree with everything until it's time for him to go.
I'll
He ain't
do
gonna kick
a
up
brief
nothing.
mayor's report,
He
and then
got,
we'll go into
it's already too hot in there in the kitchen.
Notes or comments I wanted to touch on. We did mention well, first and foremost, thank the Dolton Park District and their commissioners for their continued partnership that they've shown to the residents, of course, of the village of Dolton, along with this board and the use of this space. Those partnerships mean the world to us, and we'll continue to work with them as well, along with school board members and the library board, to make sure we really demonstrate the unity that everybody so desperately deserves. We also have to highlight, I don't believe Mrs. Creighton has Mother's Day brunch coming up this Sunday. So
Yeah, y'all giving out medical advice and shit in the chat. Whatever that medicine is, I add on there. Consult with your doctor before you do that. Okay. I don't know what that is, and they might be right, but I know this: they don't know your allergies. So yeah, consult the doctor before you try even that. I don't know. It's probably a vitamin or something, but still, consult the doctor. I'm just saying.
the board, we are purchasing 30 tickets this evening. I will be sending you some money, and this is not coming from the village of Dolton. Neither did any of the so please, for those who are looking for somewhere to come for Mother's Day, it will be an amazing time. Great turnout. We will have the men in suits serving the moms that they that they so deserve. So we really want to make sure that those come and have a great time. The swearing in ceremony that we had, we're pleased and happy to see all of those faces, all of the great smiling faces in the building. Grateful for the turnout and showing of all the elected officials. So I want to say thank you to each one of them. And we will be following up with all of them to figure out how we can enhance our partnership and return the favor as great community partners. We'll go into our budget period. Going into the budgets, we are 1 year behind on our budget. So our fiscal year ends on April 30th.
Hey, I gotta say it because
so
it's my
last
chat.
fiscal year ended April 30th.
It might go without saying, but I had to say it because it's my chat. I don't want that shit falling on me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out here throwing out medical advice and shit. Consult with a doctor first. Yeah, somebody got to say it. Ain't nobody say it, so I had to say it. You know what I'm saying?
We are playing catch up. That budget has been created. It's posted and available. You have it Okay. It has been posted in the newspaper. We will have that available at the clerk's office by what?
Doing my due
Yeah,
diligence.
we will have
you know
that
what
in
I'm
the clerk's office as early as tomorrow. This budget,
cover thine own ass.
the year
You know
having
what I'm
been
saying?
completed, we have taken the actual results that we have and made that into the budget because it doesn't seem to make sense that we forecast on something that we already have the results in. But as a matter of course, we have to have that budget completed. We will immediately follow that up with our FY26 budget, which will cover this period, which is May 1st.
Nigga Holmes over there drawing pictures. He
April
drawing
30th
pictures. He
of
ain't doing
next year.
shit.
That budget will be the one that we
Right.
really look at. Some of the hard decisions that the board will have
He's
to face,
drawing
being
Tiffany. He
litigation,
missing her.
being overtime, and other matters that we know we have
He
to
like,
address,
every step
along with
I
additional revenue
take.
sources, so we can find ways to stabilize our village.
Hey,
we
Sarah.
will follow the process of proper posting in the proper posting, a public hearing where we discuss the budget
Hey,
line
the
by
body
line,
also
followed by a
produces
formal
cancer
vote,
cells.
and
You know
those
what I'm
will be
saying?
two
The body
separate
produces a lot of
days.
stuff. Okay. EMS.
We have to give out early notification. There have not been the water bills. We have over $5 million worth of water bills that are outstanding that have not
Exactly,
been
Will.
collected that is owed to the village of Dolton. This is I will say a preface of what we're looking towards, because we can't afford to continue going without collection of the water. That's just the reality.
Yeah, y'all gotta pay your water bills.
You will
up in
start
this
to
piece.
see notices, and these are early warnings. We are not looking to go into an aggressive water shutoff mode at this moment. It will be coming in the very near future, so people will begin seeing the warning tags on their door if they
now. He
happen
ready
to
to
be
bitch and
behind.
complain.
I'm
at
encouraging
him.
everybody to come in, make a payment, and if you're unable to make the full payment, make payment arrangements so that we can make sure that, of course, the water stays on. That is our last resort.
Trina gonna
is
be
turning
mad
off
now.
water, but we have to do what's necessary for us to keep our water on.
Yeah, that's why Trina was showing up trying to get that water bill. She didn't want to pay that water bill. That's what I
think
heard.
those were
That's
my
what I
comments for today. I have
Virginia Dye said.
I have my quote for the morning that I will share with everybody, because as we know that there's
said they were
some
paying her
difficult
bill
days
for it.
ahead, and we just
That's
try
why
to
she's showing
encourage
up.
ourselves to get better every day. These things aren't going to change overnight as much as we want them to. It's going to take us a long road to get ahead, and I encourage every resident that comes with to hold us accountable and continue to do that. We're not saying that so that we to ask for additional time. We want to be realistic. So my quote that came to me was good, better, best. Never let it rest until good becomes better, and better is your best. So today we are going to start off at good, and we'll get better, and looking for best.
Yeah, I know that's right. There
that
you
was
go.
my word of encouragement this morning.
Okay, not y'all came here. I was born here.
That
Whatever
being
the fuck
said, I will
Tiffany used
ask
to
for
say.
a motion that we go into executive session at this time.
What y'all gonna discuss
Go
in
into
executive?
executive session to cover
Getting rid of homes? Is it?
discussion regarding pending, probable, and imminent litigation. Is there a motion?
Second.
And a motion by Trustee Holmes, second by Trustee Norwood. Clerk Key, please call the roll.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stanley Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Aye.
Trustee Holmes.
Aye.
Okay, we will pause for.
Okay, we'll stand at recess at this time.
If y'all don't stop talking about medicine in my chat, I'm gonna go off. Cut it out. Somebody here talking about some pain meds. What are you doing? What are you doing? EMS, what are you doing? Oh, look. Holmes trying to take off. Look, Holmes. Holmes, where you going? Why you walking like that? Gotta take a shit? What's going on? Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna make it? He trying to make himself look ill so he can. That's his excuse for running off. Holmes, why you didn't complain about nothing? Why you didn't contest to nothing? If Tiffany was here, she would have been contesting and you would have been backing her up, which means that, and you would have gave a speech about, it's gotta be this and this and for the people. And they did, but did you do? Because I can't really, because this is, it ain't right. Ain't that the speech you've been giving? It's so funny that now all of a sudden every single thing that the other trustees say they do, now you just agree. That's so weird. It's so weird. It's almost like you're full of shit or something. It's almost like you're full of shit. It's almost what it's like. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying it's almost exactly what it seems like it is. Oh my God. This man pretending to be all about integrity. Ugh, I'm gonna let y'all know. I made a video. I'm about to edit it, and then it's gonna go up like tomorrow. It is different. It's a reaction to there was a girl that worked at Amazon, and she got she showed up on her day off. Like She wasn't even supposed to be working, and they called the police because she wouldn't leave. Like she want to work on her day off. Like, and it's like this weird thing, but I reacted to it, and it's a good, like, nice long one. It's hilarious. So, okay. You guys know I want to react to other things. It's fucking hilarious, okay? So I'll be editing that when I get off of here, and then I'll be posting it. It'll probably post in the morning. I'll probably post it like 9 a.m. So it'll have the whole day to do what it's going to do. But you know what I'm saying? Make sure you like the video. Watch. You can listen to it in the car. Well, no, you want to watch it though. You want to watch it because the lady, she's so strange. Like it's so weird. It's hilarious though. Okay. All right. Thank you, Jeff and 420 and Saucy Sam and everybody who dropped a little something for Mama Barry Lewis. Thank you for your membership. You know what I'm saying? Mama definitely appreciates that. And Jeanette, okay, for the 5 gifted memberships. Belinda, okay. I definitely appreciate you guys. I definitely do. Mama definitely do, honey, because, you know, it's been slow. You know that Mama is indeed community funded. And while almost got 500 likes, Cyrus says. So, you know, it'll get 500. It'll just get it when we get off of here. Monica Ortiz, what's up, baby? How you doing? Okay. Conic Waffles Jr., you must have just got gifted a membership. So I've never seen your name on here. Let me see if I'm right. All right. Yep. I know my members. I'm like, I ain't never seen your name in green before. You got gifted a membership from Jeanette. All righty. All right, y'all. Oh, he was arrested in Flint. Who was arrested in Flint? Who got arrested in Flint? Mama's curious now. Infinity Doctor coming to Memphis. Day after never. Mama don't move around. Mama don't travel. Oh, you talking about Jedediah? Yeah, he got arrested. That's par for the course, honey. Jedediah does what he does, and he knows that that's like a part of it. That's just a part of it. Him getting arrested is a part of it. He don't necessarily like it, but he is a part of it, and you know that. So, you know, yeah, but he's over there doing his stuck thistle. Bless his little heart. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, 420. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Thank you, 420. Mama definitely appreciates you. Yes, she do. Oh, so sweet. I think what was that? Like 4 of those, I think. Definitely appreciate it. I do. Okay. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all behave, because I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not, because there would be no fun in that. It would be pointless and weird and odd, and I just don't even want to humor the idea of it, in fact, to be honest with you, okay? All right, but Mama love you. Yes, she do.